Growing rent-me storage. Rent-me storage has been in business for 25 years and has undergone many changes in that time. Western Ranch has been in business for over 40 years and has also undergone many changes. For many of those years, the two businesses have shared an office. Having differing goals and operations, yet still remaining able to peaceably share an office is a sign of the success of these two businesses. There's always room for growth in any company, and that is what I would like to discuss today. The saying communication is key is so popular because of its truth. The key to success in a business is working toward a shared goal. One way to ensure that a team is working toward a shared goal is to communicate about the goal so that it can be defined. I propose that we increase communication at Rent-Me Storage and Western Ranch in several ways. Culture affects how we view ourselves and the world. All of us at Western Ranch and Rent-Me Storage are affected by the culture that we grew up with, including Mexican and American cultures. I think that increasing communication so that we can understand and respect the different cultures that we have at Rent-Me Storage and Western Ranch will be useful in growing these companies and remaining successful. One of the ways that I would like to increase communication is through daily meetings of the Rent-Me staff. I would like to start these meetings at 8:15 a.m. and do one each morning, Monday through Friday. I'd like to have the Rent-Me Storage builders and office staff attend these meetings and participate as well. In these meetings, we can discuss projects that are being worked on that day, any materials that may need to be ordered, changes to the build schedule, and anything else that may be useful. I intend to keep these meetings brief, but I would love for everyone to participate so that everyone can have their voice heard and concerns addressed. I would also like to implement or increase communication. I think that a weekly meeting at lunchtime on Fridays, which would include a snack or a meal, can help us learn more about each other and each other's cultures, as well as help us grow Rent-Me Storage. In these meetings, I would also like to discuss ideas about improving processes and operations, as well as any other ideas the team may have. Further, I would like to have everyone give an overview of their week and an overview of the week to come. One issue that we have encountered several times in the past is having only one person in the office to answer calls and speak with customers for both Rent-Me Storage and Western Ranch, which can be overwhelming. To prevent this from happening in the future, I propose that Rent-Me Storage and Western Ranch share a calendar in Outlook. Since the Rent-Me Storage building team does not have business email addresses or Outlook accounts, I'd like to set those up for them. After the accounts are created and you're all able to access the calendar from your mobile phones, I would love for everyone to put their known events on the calendar as soon as they know about them, as far in advance as possible. Having knowledge of who will be gone and when will help us ensure that we have adequate staff in the office as well as in the shop for building. The last idea I want to discuss is the standardization of some common processes at Rent-Me Storage. Without a doubt, the cause of most of our business phone calls is people wanting to rent a unit, whether that be on site at one of our locations or having it delivered to them. Every time we rent out a unit, we need the same information from our customers. It makes sense to have a standardized form for collecting customer information. Custom buildings are not as popular as rentals, but again, there's a number of certain things we need to know every time we're doing this, so it makes sense again to use a standardized form. Using the standardized forms will be beneficial by saving us time, making things more efficient. That way we're not wasting time calling people back, getting information that we should have asked for previously but we forgot. I'd like to spend some time with the builders as well to go over forms that they are frequently using, like the inventory sheet, the refurbished building sheet, anything that they're commonly using that might need to be revised, edited, or just gone over to be more efficient. In conclusion, I think the changes that I am proposing, daily meetings, weekly meetings, a shared office calendar, and the standardization of some forms and processes, will ultimately lead to more harmony between the Rent Me Storage office and shop personnel, Rent Me Storage and Western Ranch in general, which will also include increased employee satisfaction and then therefore increased customer satisfaction. I think that the changes I've proposed are worth discussing and implementing. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I appreciate your time.